Hi, I'm the art bunny, and today we will be remaking the first model I made in Vroid. But before we can do that, let's get to know the fourth Powerpuff Girl who she's inspired by. Bunny was from the first Powerpuff Girls show, Season 2, episode Twisted Sisters. The trio feels overworked and tries to make their own puff, but due to not using the right stuff, Bunny comes out different. Besides being much larger than the others, she has a harder time speaking and understanding things. However, even through misunderstandings, she has a very big heart and comes to save the day, even at her own expense. She becomes unstable and explodes in one of the saddest and only soundless explosions in the show. I start with the concept sketch by blocking out the shape of Bunny. I then add details to the rough shape, like the hair, since I knew I wanted that to be a side pony. I do some changes to the model, like instead of the bunny head on the choker, I turn it to a round purple gem with a bunny symbol in it, since I thought it would be a nice idea if I end up doing the other girls as well. Since I liked the original outfit concept I made for the model, I just do some adaptations to that to make it more fitting to the idea. I use a screenshot of Bunny's explosion to get a rough idea of her burn placement. Then I add the wings. The proportions in the concept are compared to the original. I felt fit Bunny a lot more. I end up working on it a lot randomly throughout making the model, but not all of it got captured. Since I work in Photoshop to make the textures, I go through different parts of the outfits and bodies to get a rough idea of how to draw the textures by drawing onto the model. That's where we know the distortions we're going to get when turning it into a 3D shape. Not all things that are sketched out make it to the final of the outfit, but art is all about trying different things out. Out of all the textures, I think besides the wings, I was most excited about the bodies. I really enjoyed making the burns in the under outfit. Since I wanted her to wear a dress and a shirt, we had to make the body have the top part of the dress so the skirt would blend nicely into the top part of the dress. This was helped by the fact that the dress is designed with a band around it. Vroid has a limited amount of outfit styles, so learning these tricks allow you to make more complex outfits. I use fabric textures to give the clothes a less flat feeling. To be honest, I forgot to do the shoe textures until I looked at the outfits all together, so I end up coming back to do it. This girl is pretty easy to make since we already had all that work with the dress's top done. It was while making the shoes I thought that merely leaving the shape of the bunny was better than adding the tail and the face, so it wouldn't take away from the bunny head. There is a small mess up, and the mouth, eyeline, and eyelashes didn't get recorded. I enjoy making eye highlights to be the shape that matches the characters. So, bunnies. I start off by making all the textures for the non-face part, and then I do a rough sketch for placement for the face texture. The mouth, since I couldn't give Bunny her tooth that sticks out or teeth like her reference, I thought giving her a gap at between her teeth would be a nice replacement. And since the Powerpuff Girls aren't human, I thought giving them mouths that match their color would be a really nice head nod to that. There is a jump here since I had taken a break and forgot to start recording again, so I lost the start of the hair. To me, the most important part for the hair was to rig it and make the textures for it, since the original model didn't have a lot of custom textures, and it had no hair rigging at all. I start the modeling stage off with making Bunny's hair tie accessory. I wanted to keep a simple but cute look for this. To be honest, with ZBrush, one of the hardest things that makes modeling take so long is going through the menu. I ended up going through a lot of the different materials to find the proper one to my liking and making the template or the hair clip. The wing took a lot of trial and error to make. I had a pretty clear idea of what I wanted them to look like, but since I'm still rather new to ZBrush, I struggled with finding and picking the right tools. Even after I started making progress, there was a lot of undoing and retrying again. Unlike with the bunny, I don't really remove a lot of the undoing for the wings for the video though. I thought it was better to leave it in so you guys would get a better feel for the actual process. I then take everything into Unity, and it starts coming together. I changed the line colors and played around with transparency, then I added the 3D models. The wings took a lot of placement editing, some of which was cut off, and I had to play around quite a bit with the bunny hair clip before I made one that I liked. From character inspiration to the very first model in Vroid, we've made it to the newest version of her. But I think we can do a better comparison than just some screenshots. With the help of VRM Live Viewer, we are able to see a side-by-side comparison of the two models dancing. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked what you saw, please subscribe and like. My social media links are down below. From the moon to you, it's time for this bunny to say goodnight.